Hi everyone, it's Marlene. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Maybelline, and this is Superstay Better Skin Foundation. This is from the drugstore, and the color that I picked up is okay, classes time. Let's try this again. And the color that I picked up was 80, which is Rich Tan. So, if you like to see how this foundation wore throughout the day, please stay with me. Okay, so before I begin showing you how the foundation, when I applied it and all that good stuff, I do want to tell a little bit about it. This has been around for a bit. It's not brand new on the market, but it is new to me. I first heard about it from Anne, Beauty by Anne Marie, and I am going to leave the link to her channel down below, because if you are fair-skinned, porcelain skin, you might like to see her take on it. And I'm not sure if she has normal skin as well. I can't remember. But anyway, I'll leave her the link to her channel down below. Alright, so this is by Maybelline, and it is the Superstay Better Skin Foundation. It is available in 12 shades, and it is $11.99 depending on where you get it. This is a long wear foundation, and there is a more durable form of vitamin C. And I am not going to kill the name, so rather I am just going to leave it right here so you can see what it is. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. It is an all-day flawless coverage and better looking skin in 3 weeks. Those are their claim, that if you use it every day in 3 weeks, you will have better looking skin. It reduces the appearance of dullness and unevenness, uneven spots, and they claim to also brighten the skin. It has an SPF of 15. As far as the finish, it has a luminous finish. When I first applied it, I thought it was totally matte. It is not totally matte. It is somewhat luminous, but it's not glowy, dewy. Kind of. They don't suggest you wearing anything underneath. However, I think that for oily skin girls, you might want to wear some kind of a mattifying primer underneath. When I was applying this, it reminded me a bit of Born This Way, because it has that, not powdery, because it has that cream to powder finish is almost what it reminds me of. So if you're looking for a foundation that is from the drugstore and that will give you a nice finish like Born This Way does, this might be something that you might want to consider. I purchased mine, like I said, in number 80. I probably, after looking carefully on the website, I should have gotten Sun Beige instead of Rich Tan. I think that Sun Beige might be a little bit darker. This one seems to be a bit more on the light side for me. But I will probably be able to give you more on my thoughts on it at the end of the video. But right now, my first impression when I first put it on was that it was that it had that finish kind of like Born This Way, which is, as you well know, a lot more expensive, $35, $40. But nevertheless, this one is $11.99, and you know, save your coupons. If you have a CVS near you, they'll take $3, $5 off for it. Save your coupons. And I think that I ended up paying for mine about $6 or $7 because I had the CVS coupons. So check around, and yeah, it feels, and I'm recording this right after I put on my makeup, so I haven't had it on long enough. It doesn't feel tacky at all, and it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel cakey. I'm not going to say that it feels as if I have nothing on my skin, but it's pretty close to it. So yeah, I've had it on. I'm not sure what time it is. Let me look on my phone. It's 3:45. So I've had it on for a little over 2 hours at this point. And yeah, we'll see. I have high hopes for it for a drugstore foundation because I've been recording these reviews on high-end foundations, and not everybody wants it. It might not be affordable for everyone, and I would like to reach out to you as much as I could, and I would like to be able to give you my first impression, whether it's for a drugstore or a high-end foundation. And that's basically what I want to do at the end of this series. I would like to offer you a choice of which foundations work better for me, which ones covered my dark spots, and how they basically wore throughout the day. So let's go on to my putting on the foundation, and I will see you all later. Bye. If my daughter's watching, she's probably cringing. She's always telling me not to use my fingers. But you know what? My hands are clean. So get over it, Steph. I had to add a little bit more, and the brush just wasn't doing the trick. I guess I could have used a beauty blender, but I don't have it dampened, so. It could be that the foundation is a bit on the lighter side for me, and that's why it's not looking as good as it probably could. I think the finish is really nice, even though I prefer the dewy foundations, and this one is not, but I think it looks very, very nice. It for a matte foundation, it doesn't feel sticky at all. It feels nice, and it looks really natural. So let me bring you up closer so you can see. Okay, I think you're pretty close now. So as you can see, there are the little marks right around there, but other than that, I don't know what you think. And you know how it is. I could never tell until I actually look at the footage. But even in my magnifying mirror, it seems to look pretty nice. The only thing I would have preferred is for it to be a little bit darker, which I guess I could always mix it in with the Double Duty Beauty. We'll see. We'll see how, if at least it lasts throughout the day. That's certainly something doable. And yeah, so if you're able to get your right color, you should be fine. All right, let me bring you back. Okay, it is now about 12:30, I think. No, actually it is 1:30. It's 1:30. So I have a few things to do, so I feel a lot better today, so I'll be able to film for quite a few hours. Okay, I'm going to put on the rest of my face and I will be back. Okay. My first impression is the foundation for a drugstore foundation. It is phenomenal. It looks really, really nice. I don't know what it's going to look like in an hour or 2 or 3 or 5, but right now I mean, 15 minutes after I put it on, and I think it looks very, very nice. So we'll see how it wears throughout the day, the longevity of it, and if it pretty much stays in place, covering all the necessary spots. We'll see. Okay, I will do some running around. Got to go to Sephora, do some exchanges. I'm not buying, and yeah, I'll be back throughout the day, and I'll show you what's going on. All right. See you later. It's 9:30 and it's been a good 8 hours since I first applied this foundation. I forgot to tell you at the beginning of the video that it does come in a glass jar and it has a pump on it with a lid. If you're going to be traveling with it, be careful, because if you're as clumsy as I am, it's going to break. That's the one thing I forgot, and I kept saying, oh, I forgot to say it. All right. I think that this foundation has held up quite well. I think it is definitely one of my top contenders for the drugstore category. I think I haven't retouched anything except for my lipstick. By the way, all the lipsticks I've been using today have been from ColourPop. I know this video is not about ColourPop, but I thought you might want to know because I've changed my lipstick a few times. So I went out and, well, I didn't go anywhere. I went straight to my computer and ordered them. So I'll be telling you about them in a future video. But anyway, so that's the lipsticks are what I've reapplied. The foundation feels almost next to nothing for medium to full coverage foundation. I think it feels really nice. It is, I think I told you at the beginning, more luminous, but it's not glowy, it's not dewy. If you have oily skin, you may want to use some mattifier underneath. For my normal complexion, it seems to be fine. There's no oily anything anywhere, but I don't usually have any oily anywhere. So let me bring you up close so you can see how it looks after 8 hours. Okay, so here we go, and as you can see, it actually looks pretty nice, I think. Or is this going to be one of those, yeah, it looks really nice now without Marlene wearing her glasses, and then Marlene looks at the footage and it doesn't look that nice. But it seems really nice. I've looked in the mirror with my glasses on a couple of times, and it seemed to be holding up very, very well. Definitely a good drugstore foundation. I still have the Milani to do, but we'll see how that works. But so far, this has certainly got to be the best in the drugstore category. So yeah, I already bought the Milani. I think that's the only other drugstore that I purchased that I haven't shown you. But I purchased so many foundations when I started this series that I really can't remember. I know that I still have the Kat Von D there, and I wanted to show you how the Becca Aqua Luminous Foundation looked for mature skin. Maybe somebody else has done it, but I thought I'd give it a try anyway. I have used it before, but anyway, back. Keep rambling on. Definitely, you let me know. Leave me in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. But I certainly think that for a drugstore foundation, this has done exceptionally well. Probably better than some of the higher ends I've tried. And if you like matte, this just looks really natural. It looks nice with just that little tinge of luminous in it. All right. So, yeah, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and visiting with me. I really appreciate it. and I will see you in my next video. Bye.